Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Kuramo In, and let's get straight to business. So what happened this week? So I finally finished the course that I was taking, the Java tutorial. It's 12 hours long, but if you saw my post last week, you noticed that I was skipping certain parts because I just felt that at certain points in the tutorial I was just like, what would I even use Java to do this when I can do this with JavaScript? So I skipped a ton of portions and I decided I still finished it, but I was just skipping for the most part after like the 7th hour. So this is the tutorial that I took, and then I followed along this tutorial building a banking program that I'm going to show you in a few. And I finished today this login system, which was very fun to do. And so far, this one was my favorite because I really wanted to see how making multiple classes and then connecting things, and then for the last part, how I was able to dynamically, based on the user, have the GUI say welcome to whoever logged in. That was very cool. So I just want to do at least 3 projects, have them under my belt to really understand and hone down the basics that I really need, and then I can start with Spring Boot. Let's go and see the first project. So it's a banking system using the scanner. For those that are not familiar with the scanner, it's just using the terminal for the outputs. Let me show you. So run Java and it goes in the terminal, and as you can see right away, this is essentially the program. And you can see it here, the UI, which is not necessarily like UI, but you get the point. You see it here. So as you can see here, if I press 1, it shows me the balance that I have, $0. And if I try like a different number like 9 or 90, invalid choice because it's only 1 to 4. So 1, it shows me the balance, which is $0. If I want to deposit money, I press number 2, and now enter the amount to be deposited. Well, I can't do like negative 9,000 because amount can be negative, but I can do, I don't know, let me do 2 again to deposit, and then let me deposit $100. So when we check the balance now, you'll see it here, $100. So I can take, let's say I can withdraw, option number 3, I can withdraw $50, and then when I check the balance, now I have 50. But now that I have 50, I can't do withdraw, let's say $100 because I don't have. So it says insufficient funds. So that in itself is very cool. So if I withdraw the last bit of money that I have here and check the balance, now I have 0. So that, and then I can just exit by pressing number 4. When I do that, thank you, have a nice day. So very simple project, but it was very fun to do it. The one that I was working today, this one was a little bit more complex, but not necessarily like in the sense that it was like super difficult to do. It required a little bit more build, but it was very fun to do. Instead of the scanner, meaning the console, now we're using a GUI. So essentially how it works is you run the project. Now we have it here, we run it, the GUI appears, and now the way that we have it is if the user doesn't exist, so password, since it doesn't exist, if I try to log in, user not found. Now let's say we do have a user, but the password is wrong. Well, it's going to tell you incorrect password because Izzy is there. And as you can see here in this constructor, we have Izzy and the password is pizza. So if I type pizza, log in, successful, logs me in, welcome Izzy, which is dynamically passed here. Where is it here? So we have it, the user ID, which is here, and then we pass it here. But it all comes from the login page, which is, let me make it big here. So as you can see here, dynamically we have the user as a string. We pass it as a constant key, but the real work is being done from here, and then it's passed to the welcome page, and that's how we are able to do that. You can reset it, and it was very cool to learn how to do it and like to work with different classes. So I'm very happy. I was actually taking a little bit more time after I finished it to really understand what was going on, and it was very good to really see how what I was learning in the tutorial was very useful here. And I think it helps as well because I'm taking the projects from the same person that was teaching me, so that helps. So everything that he was teaching it paid off here and everything was easy to follow. So yeah, that's where I'm at this week. And the next goal for the upcoming week is complete this project, Java Snake game, and then I already have immediately is the Spring Boot tutorials that I'm going to be taking. So I'm going to see how good is this one. I seen this person before and he's very good. So if I'm very content with the content, I'm not going to take this one. But let's see how I feel when I finish this and then the Spring Boot tutorial. And then the goal, as you know, is I'm going to start working on that project that I did with my cohort and expand it using Java in the back end. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.